Hey, what's going on, collective? What's up, Cancer? Cancer, this is going to be your reading for the week of August 24th. Remember that time is fluid, so whenever you see this message is when you're meant to see it. It's a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. So, wow, never seen that. So, this is trying to cause illness and then death. And then we have incest on the bottom. This is your reading, Cancer, for the week of August 24th. Today is Monday, August 24th. It's 7:48 a.m. when I am recording this message. So, all right, Spirit guys, what do you got for Cancer for the week? Cancer, you got some high energy coming in. I can tell. Because these cards is, they doing that something a little different. Player. So somebody could have been dealing with the player. You could be the player, Cancer. Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. What's the message for the week of the 24th for Cancer, Spirit? Okay, and we have here, what does that say? It says, learn my lesson to be quiet. So, some of you guys could learn a lesson here. Mind my business, mind your business, or something like that. Maybe you learned your lesson from trying to help people. You know what I mean? Trying to warn people about something. Yeah, they don't listen. They don't care. You know? That's what I'm hearing. You with the solar plexus. Yeah, I feel like you could have tried to help somebody, to try to guide somebody, to tell somebody something about some pitfalls or something. Yeah, because you have a peaceful heart. Yeah. Ooh, but somebody slept with your husband. But they didn't want to listen. Nope, they wanted to do things their way. You tried to give them some advice. But somebody slept with your husband, Cancer. I was going to say, it could have been a sister. Thank you, Spirit. I seen that. The devil flew out here, Cancer. Jesus. And what else going on with Cancer? That dude messed up the game for y'all. Go whoop his ass. So this is giving me somebody that's out here just very destructive. And they could cause a lot of trauma in people's lives, you know what I'm saying? And when they cause that trauma in people's lives, it makes people shut down. It makes people close off and set up boundaries, right? Spring cleaning. Somebody needs to do some spring cleaning. Somebody could be doing some jar magic, all right? Got somebody in a jar. And they knew what they was doing. Ooh-wee, with this devil energy. Ooh. So somebody tried to control a situation. Look, we got the High Priestess here. Somebody tried to control a situation. Well, Spirit said, bring it out. Yep, and then the closing deck. Somebody could be dealing with the High Priestess. All right. High Priestess was dealing with the devil. You no longer, because this person fucked up the whole thing for everybody. This is somebody that sent you through a spiritual awakening for sure. And if people are mad because they don't have the same connection to you that they used to have because you set up boundaries, you put walls up, you know what I'm saying? You pull back your energy. Blame that motherfucker. That's who did it. Go whoop his ass. If you mad about you ain't got no connection with the collective, then go whoop that person's ass, because they're the ones that created that trauma. Somebody could be doing that for real. Somebody could be trying to create that for somebody, and you could have told somebody that somebody was doing something towards them. And somebody knew what they was doing. This motherfucker knew what whoever this is that they was dealing with was doing. Child, somebody's dealing with somebody that a high priestess. Somebody that considers themselves a high priestess. This is a player. This motherfucker went along with this high priestess to put somebody in a jar. Yes, they did. Yep, it's time for you guys to do some spring cleaning. What we got here? We have the universe. Turn it over to God. You surrendered it, or you will. 31 could be significant. Yeah. Somebody couldn't contain you either. That's what I'm hearing. They couldn't contain you. Somebody tried to contain you in a jar. Yep, they put your picture in a jar. On some kind of glass. It could be a mirror. What we got here, nostalgia, focus on the here and now. Who just got that? Gemini? Could be Taurus. I don't know. Somebody. Focus on the here and now. You learn to be quiet. I feel like you had to stop trying to help somebody, because when you were trying to enlighten somebody, help somebody, they was taking it back to the high priestess. So they were coming in to get information. Thank you, Spirit. They were coming in to get forgive. Ooh wee. They know what they were doing. You could be trying to forgive someone, forgive them for their choices, because they was in that devil ass energy. Or they still there. The number 10, this is getting closure. With the window open, you're releasing that shit. You're releasing all of that energy. Whatever they did, the past, whatever it was in the past, yeah, you're ready to focus on the here and now. You understand that it wasn't somebody was manipulating them. They knew exactly what they were fucking doing. They knew what they were getting into and who they was fucking dealing with. It's time to do some spring cleaning. What we got here, Spirit? We got here, feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. It's time for you to take care of yourself, collective. 29 could be significant. 9 and 2 is 11. You got 10, 11 here. I feel like, yeah, this is a good time, Cancers, to take some time for yourself, to nurture yourself, to not look outside for comfort or for relief or for any of that. This is a going within kind of energy. And there's definitely room here. Somebody needs to forgive and surrender and let go and let the universe take control of the situation. Okay? Give me one more. Listen. Because they are fucking shark. They are fucking shark. This could be somebody you could be pregnant by. Stop playing. This is somebody that was trying to sacrifice you. Swim away from this situation. Mural. Your eyes. Be your own spirit. Be your own first priority. Yeah, this is somebody that's... Look, I'm telling you. Somebody been doing psychic attacks on you. I can't make it up. Let's go on. Or this could be you, Cancer. Take it how it resonates. What's going on with my Cancers for the week of August 24th here? What do they need to know, collective? By spirit. I keep saying that, collective. They knew what they were doing. Somebody could have an eating disorder. I'm hearing bulimia. Somebody could eat and then throw it up, or somebody just don't eat at all. They're very cautious of their weight. That could be a sign of trauma too. You know, feeling not good enough. You know, feeling like you gotta be skinny. You know what I mean? Then you lose all your muscle and all, and that looks horrible. It looks like you're deprived, nigga. Your body is built with all these systems and shit, and we have to keep it all healthy. Yeah, so somebody could be having an eating disorder. Okay, take it how it resonates. Whoever that is in your energy, Cancer. If you're definitely dealing with somebody that was a scammer. I can't fucking make it up. Some of y'all are dealing with a scammer. If you're if you're talking to someone, I don't know, because with this nostalgia, focus on the here and now and not the past. You're sitting with someone, so I don't know. What's the scammer? Somebody's not who they pretend to be, all right? This is somebody that wants to come in. The shark is a scammer. This is somebody that could be like stealing your personal information, like your social security number and shit like that. You know what I mean? Going to your passwords, your bank accounts and shit. What we got? Signs from the animals. You could have a pet that doesn't like this person, or when this person comes around, your animals act up. I'm hearing even your children. Pay attention to that. Somebody's not who they are, who they say. Somebody's wearing a mask. Somebody's a fucking fake. They're the devil. Yeah, and they always gonna be the devil, Spirit said. And don't let somebody fucking get you caught up in some more witchcraft shit. Expose secrets. So see, somebody's secrets are being exposed at this time. Yep, somebody's secrets are being exposed. Yeah, the fact that they was out here fucking with a high priestess doing, sending you spiritual attacks and trying to trap you in a fucking jar. I don't know what the fuck that is. What is that? Let me see. Let me see what the spiritual meaning of that shit is. What's the spiritual meaning of putting someone's picture in a glass jar?
It's a form of sympathetic magic, using the picture as a representation. The jar acts as a container to direct energy, and its purpose depends on the intent, any added items, and the situation.
Depending entirely on the practitioner's intent. She said sympathy magic, sympathetic. Sweetening or attraction spells, binding and control. And sometimes a jar container fold is for protection. Man, listen. Somebody could be trying to bring somebody closer to them. All right? To bind them. To make them more, I heard palatable. More accepting of somebody. This is a shark. Somebody's been doing binding magic over somebody, right? Attraction magic. What do you call that shit? Love magic. Somebody could be even doing that. Love work. You know what I'm saying? To keep somebody glamorized. That's what I'm hearing. Oh, to keep them looking more appealing. Time for a diet change. Somebody, you know what? This could be causing somebody to have a eating disorder. Yep, the letter X. Somebody could be getting a promotion. All right, Cancer, the letter X. This could be your ex. All right, this is who's doing this work, this binding work, okay? Yes, somebody needs to change their diet. Eat more fruits and vegetables, I'm hearing. All right, that's for somebody. This is somebody could eat a lot of fast foods, high calorie food, starchy foods, grains. Spirit is asking you to change. That could also be affecting your mood. Okay, so take that how it resonates, Cancer. Yeah, but there's a secret that's being exposed about someone. Yeah. You're eating, I'm hearing your eating has an effect on your emotional, how you feel as well. You know what I'm saying? Because it can make you, heavy foods, heavy in fats and shit like that, can make you feel lethargic, unable to get up and move, like it drains your energy, fatigue. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, Cancer, that is your message for the week. So be cautious out here. Whoever this is you're dealing with, you already know. Or this is you. All right, you take that energy how it resonates, Cancer, okay? I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all stay up. Deuces.